If you're wondering which mini LED monitors are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it! Samsung Odyssey Neo G8, the world's first 4K 240Hz monitor with a peak brightness of 2000 nits, which will absolutely melt your eyeballs, but in reality it only hits around 800 nits full screen, so Samsung is being a bit dramatic with their marketing. The 1196 dimming zones and fantastic HDR performance make games look incredible, but you better have a graphics card from the future, because running games at 4K 240Hz is basically impossible right now. Would I buy it? No. The price is ridiculous, and that 1000 R curve makes it look like someone sat on it. Acer Nitro XV275K. A 4K 160Hz monitor that gets bright enough to fight glare in well-lit rooms and has good reflection handling, but comes with a fan that sounds like a tiny jet engine. The 576 mini LED zones deliver decent HDR performance, but the anti-glare coating makes everything look like it's covered in sandpaper. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you can find it on sale and don't mind the grainy text, it's actually pretty solid for the price. AOC Q27G3XMN. This budget beast packs 336 dimming zones and hits up to 1300 nits in HDR highlights, making it punch way above its price class. The viewing angles are terrible though. Move your head slightly and the colors shift faster than my ex's mood. Would I buy it? Yes, it's ridiculously good value for money and probably the best budget HDR monitor you can get right now. Acer Nitro XV275U. Another 1440 AIP monitor with 384 mini LED zones that gets crazy bright at 650 nits in SDR and over 900 in HDR. The vertical viewing angles are so bad you need to sit perfectly still like a statue to maintain the sweet spot, but at least the ergonomics are outstanding so you can adjust it exactly how you want. Would I buy it? Maybe. If you're okay with some ghosting and dark scenes and don't plan on sharing your screen with anyone. Innocn 27M2V. This 27-inch beast rocks a 4K resolution at 160 Hz with 1152 mini LED zones that make games look absolutely stunning, and the brightness hits an impressive 1000 nits in HDR mode, though the input lag at 60 Hz might make you throw your controller across the room. The color accuracy is fantastic with 99% DCI-P3 coverage, and the USB-C port with 90-watt power delivery is perfect for laptop users. But some people complain about the grainy matte coating that makes it look like you're gaming through sandpaper. Would I buy it? Yes, at $649, it's a damn good deal for what you get. Sony Inzone M9. Sony ditched the PlayStation 5 wannabe design of the original M9 and went full stealth mode with this all-black 4K 160Hz monitor that's actually good for both console and PC gaming. The full array local dimming makes everything pop with incredible contrast, but the built-in speakers sound like they're underwater in a tin can. Would I buy it? Maybe $800 is steep when the Innocn exists, but that Sony build quality might be worth it. Cooler Master Tempest GP27Q. This affordable mini LED monitor packs 576 dimming zones and hits 1200 nits peak brightness, making HDR content look incredible, though the contrast ratio is a bit weak without local dimming enabled. The stand is solid metal and there's RGB lighting on the back, but they decided to use a proprietary power adapter because apparently regular power cables weren't fancy enough. Would I buy it? Yes, it's one of the most affordable ways to get into mini LED gaming, and the image quality is fantastic for the price. ViewSonic Elite XG321UX. This 32-inch monster comes with 1152 dimming zones and can hit an eye-searing 1700 nits of brightness, plus it has NVIDIA Reflex for competitive gaming. The image quality is stunning with perfect color accuracy out of the box, but your wallet will cry harder than your eyes at that $2499 price tag. Would I buy it? No, unless you're made of money. The other options offer better value while still giving you that sweet mini LED goodness. Samsung Odyssey Neo G9. Look at this beast. A 57-inch curved display that's basically two 4K monitors having a baby, rocking a crazy 240Hz refresh rate, and 2,392 dimming zones that make games look absolutely incredible. The colors pop like fireworks, and the blacks are deeper than my ex's soul, but you'll need a graphics card from the future and a desk bigger than your bedroom to handle this monster. Would I buy it? Maybe. If I win the lottery and don't mind eating ramen for a year. AOC Agon Pro AG274QZM. This 27-inch monitor is like the speed demon of the bunch with its 240Hz refresh rate and super quick response time, plus it gets bright enough to burn your retinas at 1000 nits. The colors are a bit wonky out of the box though, and for $1,000 you'd expect better factory calibration. It's like they let an intern handle the color settings. Would I buy it? No, there are cheaper options that don't require a degree in color science to look good. Asus ROG Swift PG32 UQXR. This 32-inch beauty is rocking DisplayPort 2.1 and a sweet 160Hz refresh rate with 576 dimming zones that make HDR content look stupid good. The quantum dot display gives you colors that'll make your eyeballs dance, but damn, this thing is probably going to cost more than my car. Would I buy it? Yes, if you're serious about gaming and have deep pockets, this is the monitor to rule them all. Samsung Odyssey Ark 2. This ridiculous 55-inch curved monster can literally rotate into portrait mode like some giant smartphone, and the built-in speakers actually don't suck for once. The multi-view feature with KVM switch is cool as hell, but the mini LED tech still can't match OLED for those sweet black levels, and the price tag might make you cry. Would I buy it? No, unless you're planning to pilot a spaceship from your bedroom. This is overkill. Asus ProArt PA32 UCXR. I've been testing this beast of a monitor with its insane 2,304 local dimming zones and 1,600 nits peak brightness, which absolutely demolishes the competition in terms of HDR performance. The color accuracy is mind-blowing with a delta E less than 1, and it comes with a built-in motorized flip colorimeter that makes sure your colors stay perfect. Though you better have deep pockets because this thing costs more than my car. Would I buy it? Yes, if I was a professional content creator who needed the best possible HDR performance and color accuracy. Acer Predator X32 FP. This 32-inch 4K gaming monitor hits hard with its 160Hz refresh rate, an impressive 576 local dimming zones, plus it's got more ports than an airport with 4 HDMI 2.1 inputs. The response time is super quick at 0.7 milliseconds, though it's a bit annoying that you can't adjust overdrive settings when using variable refresh rate. Would I buy it? Maybe it's a solid all-rounder for both gaming and content creation, but the price tag might make your wallet cry. KTC M27T20. This budget-friendly 1440p monitor with 576 dimming zones seemed promising until I discovered its weird quirks. Like how turning on local dimming actually makes the picture dimmer instead of brighter, which is literally the opposite of what it should do. The VA panel gives you deep blacks with a 4001 contrast ratio, but the firmware updates are as rare as a unicorn sighting. Would I buy it? No, save up a bit more and get something from a more established brand that actually knows how to tune their panels. AOC PD32M. Porsche Design slapped their name on this monitor and it shows. It's got a premium aluminum build that's thinner than my patience for bad HDR, plus it rocks 1152 dimming zones and hits 1670 nits peak brightness. The speakers are actually decent for once in a monitor, though the minimum volume is still loud enough to wake up the neighbors. Would I buy it? Maybe if you want something that looks as good on the outside as it performs on the inside and don't mind paying the Porsche tax. Asus PA32 UCR. This monitor is a color accuracy beast with a delta E under 1 and covers pretty much every color space you can think of, making it perfect for content creators who need precise colors. The mini LED backlight pumps out 1000 nits of brightness, and while it's heavy as hell, the stand lets you twist and turn it however you want, though moving this chunky boy around might give you a workout. The 576 dimming zones help with contrast, but let's be real, you're paying premium money for a 60Hz refresh rate, which feels a bit outdated in 2024. Would I buy it? Maybe. If color accuracy is your jam and you don't mind the slower refresh rate, BenQ EX321UX. This bad boy rocks 1152 dimming zones and cranks up to 144 Hz, making it a much better gaming companion than the ASUS. Plus, it's got that sweet display, port 2.1 and HDMI 2.1 for all your high refresh gaming needs. The monitor can get crazy bright at 1000 nits peak brightness, but some users have complained about elevated black levels and annoying PWM flicker in dark scenes. It's basically trying to be both a gaming monitor and a content creation display with its 99% Adobe RGB coverage, but at $1,200 it's more expensive than some OLED options, which is kind of nuts. Would I buy it? No, the price is too steep when OLED monitors exist at this price point with better contrast. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the mini LED monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.